I just need some juice.
20 black Suburbans, we pull up like Sunday search. 20 black Suburbans, we pull up like Sunday search. 20 black Suburbans, we pull up like Sunday search. I just want a one-on-one, don't know why she's so nervous.
If you love boxing like we love boxing, you got to come party with us at Fight Party KO, baby. Boy, look. Yeah. We got that Tank talk for you today, baby. You already know. Tank coming back, and we going to talk about it. I'm your man, ALLMIT. We got, is that Calvin Ford? Is that Calvin Ford over there? What? We got Juice God over there, man. And I don't know if y'all can hear him, but Juice God over there in Calvin.
I don't know why
Ford
my mic
mode.
was muted. But
okay.
we gonna make it do what it do.
You gonna make it do what it do.
We gonna do what we do. It's your coach Calvin Ford here with Almighty.
There it is. There it is.
Oh,
Juice
man,
God
y'all
in the
ready?
building.
Y'all ready to talk
AKA
about Tank,
Calvin
man? Yeah, we got a very special edition of Sunday service today. We are going to be reflecting on some of Gervonta Tank Davis's best, well, I should say most savage career moments.
That is correct.
You know, so we're going to have some fun, take a trip down memory lane. It's weird. It's weird not having boxing on. You know, we had UFC on last night, but no major boxing card this week. So me and Almighty decided to do
like
something a little different. Yeah, misfits, but you know, that's not really my.
You know,
they may include that with the ultimate plan, but that's not really my idea of like a boxing card. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we want to have some fun with y'all today. Take a trip down memory lane, and also chop it up about what's next for Tank's future. We hear some rumblings about him rematching PITBULL CRUZ possibly. You know, so let's take a minute to reflect on what led us to even become such big fans of Tank in general.
Right.
So, Almighty, you ready, man?
Hey, man, I'm ready.
Hey, let's
do
it.
I'm ready. Let's go. Tank talk.
Tank talk. Let's go. Let's go. Leo Santa Cruz first.
Okay.
Forward with punches of his own.
I'm in savage mode.
Savage. Davis front center.
No.
Almighty, what was Leo Santa Cruz thinking throwing that combo 3 times in a row?
He didn't understand savage mode at all, man. Like that's the thing. Like when you haven't been fighting other fighters with the same kind of IQ, you don't even know how to even play chess.
Wait. You said the same IQ? Same IQ.
Yeah. Let me get my Baltimore references on. If you fighting someone who don't have the same IQ as you've been fighting, then you might fall for a few IQ traps, you know? And that seemed like what happened. And Tank was like, wait a minute, you threw the same thing. Okay, try it one more time. Just do that one more time. Got him. It was like, uppercut, folk. And he shot that uppercut from the heels of his feet and came all the way up through his spirit. And,
that joint was nasty.
Yeah, I didn't know if he had caught a body on that. Like, Leo Santa Cruz's dad didn't know if Tank caught a body on that. Because, like, when I was watching that fight live, Leo Santa Cruz's dad was in the corner, like, panicking, like, get up, boy. Don't die right now. We just started making money. You got to keep.
He looked like Woody when Andy coming to the room and he just sprawl out like all the toys in Toy Story. They just fall down. Look at that.
Right.
Yeah, his dad was concerned. Like,
concerned.
Wait, wasn't he mid interview?
The dad, he might have
Yeah.
been in mid-interview.
Or was
and then
it
all
the
of a sudden
announcers
his
who
son
stopped?
got dealt with because they had the view right on his dad in the corner trying to wake his son up, and his dad was outside the ring. So that's very possible.
Yeah.
But man, that in my opinion, that's one of the more dramatic knockouts ever in careers victory in his career.
Yeah, he got hit. He was like, hold up. Let me just go ahead and put an end
He's
to
like,
this
oh, okay.
noise.
Oh, okay. Boom. And you saw the time. And the first time I was like, okay, he almost did like a slight pullback with it. Then the next time he kind of parried the punch.
Right.
And then he shot it. See? Oh, boom. Boom. Then it was just a slip uppercut. A slip.
Ooh.
A slip rear uppercut. Bam. Ooh, Lord of mercy. Bumba Clyde.
You know something's wrong if you hit
right
the
there,
guy and
feels
he
a
ain't trying to
pullback,
go
parry.
backwards. Yep.
Yeah, And the first time he pulled back just enough. He still got it touched a little bit, but he pulled back enough to see what it was. Now the next one parried, and his next one is a slip.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. That's IQ. That's boxing. To be honest with you, a lot of people think that what Shakur is doing is what's pure boxing. What Gervonta just did is pure boxing. He stayed at a range close enough to where he could slip and counter. He was reading what was going on. He understood his foot timing. He understood his reflexes versus Leo Santa Cruz. Oh, my gosh, man. I'm just saying. The amount of concentration that Tank has when he's fighting is almost unparalleled.
Right.
To be honest with you, man. Because he sits and dissects you for a second. That's why Tank always starts slow. For the most part, he's losing some of the early rounds, pretty much so, because he's just dissecting, just seeing what's going on. And if you're not hurting him with nothing, he doesn't feel like he's out of the fight. So, hey, let's keep it going then.
Right.
Let's keep it going. And I'm going to go ahead and slip counter you. What, pat? I'm going to go ahead and roll up under some of these. What, pop? And you're going to have to deal with it because nothing you can do. You don't have the same reflexes as me, Leo.
Right. And he's so short, like, he gets a lot of torque on those uppercuts and rolls and slip counters. And man, that was a nasty knockout. And Tank, one thing that's interesting about Tank is if you do something 3 times against him in a row, he gonna make you pay. Usually people end up on the canvas. We seen that with Ryan Garcia too. When Ryan got real cute and thought, oh, okay, I'm just gonna bully Tank. Tank was like, okay, roll, counter.
Yep.
On the canvas.
Yep. 3 strikes, you out.
3 strikes, you out.
I'm just saying, man. And Ryan had to make a business decision too. Ryan was kind of like, oh no, man. I got a modeling career. I got my social media career. I got content creation I can do.
Come on.
Maybe I should just stay on down. Let me just stay down, folks.
Let me just, get up on 9, 10.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't say you knocked me out cold, but
then the mole said that he hurt that rib in camp. So I think Tank knew that, so he was like, "Oh, let me go ahead and test that."
He hurt that floating rib.
Yeah,
little tender rib that was over there.
That
baby back,
136-pound rib.
Right,
like
baby back.
Yeah, Ryan didn't have. He was Skeletor that fight. That whoo.
And the way he did it too was just the way he set it up. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful the way Tank set that up. It was a nice little roll, bam, to the body. And we practiced a lot of that when we were doing our training.
Right.
You have your stereotypical just roll and then come up with the same lead hand, boom, or come up with the rear hand. If you roll into the rear side, then you come up with the rear hand. You can roll to the lead side, you come up with the lead side. But no, you can also roll to the lead side and hit him with the rear hand. You can roll to the rear side and hit him with the lead hand.
Right. Mix it up on him.
Exactly.
Punish him for trying to hit you.
Yeah, that's serious boxing talk for y'all serious fans out there.
Right. Yeah, we like to get a little in depth, break it down.
Right.
But
Ryan understood though. He understood like, okay, I'm dehydrated. He's beating me to the punch. My hook ain't getting there. So, what am I supposed to do now? Well, let me keep being fierce, because Hollywood need their money too. So let me just keep, hyping the crowd up. You know what I'm saying? Bam, got dropped, got back up. Okay, he got me. All right, I'm back up. Luke Campbell dropped me too. I got back up and I beat him. So I'm about to do the same to you, Tank. No, sir. Not
No,
the case.
sir.
He kept trying, though. He kept trying. I give him that. He kept trying. And Tank just kept collecting data on him. And the more data he collected, the more he was able to just kind of wash him out.
Yeah.
I mean, just really washed his clothes for him. Washed his hair. Washed his face. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
I'm just saying. Cleaned them all the way up.
Cleaned them all the way up. And see, just before we move on from Leo Santa Cruz, Santa Cruz thought he was cute. He was going to move up in weight, beat Tank. That's the danger, moving up in weight. You get a whole different power level. Because
Leo Santa Cruz had been fighting like those Mexican style fights where it's like, no, we're going to go toe for toe. And Leo normally has the height and reach advantage. And he had it again against Tank. It's just he never fought that type of IQ. Most of the other people he was fighting at 130 was pretty much so, you know, let's rock 'em, sock 'em robots and let's go. Who got the most heart? Let's get it. There might have been some boxing in there, like inside boxing techniques in there, but for the most part, it wasn't no one who was like using all the aspects, using ring generalship, using footwork, using collecting data with their jab, collecting data with their foot feints, understanding your ring range, where you can go in the ring, where you can't go. How well do you fight off the lead foot? How well do you fight off the rear foot? Like Tank is playing chess the entire time, and Leo came in there to play checkers.
And that was very checkers that got him knocked out. And he wasn't really right after that. From what I can remember, he didn't really do much after that.
No, not at all.
So
very little.
Legendary knockout by Tank Davis over Leo Santa Cruz. But Tank had his own experience going up in weight when he went up to 140 to fight Mario Barrios.
Yep. Yeah.
11 and 12. On the unofficial, he's down. Okay. On the unofficial. I gotta be honest with you. That's what you want. You want from me.
I'm in savage mode. Savage mode.
Uh-oh.
Say savage mode. Man, it's like those punches land so clean, they so pure. It's like all 5 knuckles touch base when Tank is hitting you. It's like, you know, some people they'll hit you and then you might catch those knuckles. Sometimes you might catch those knuckles. When Tank hits you, you catching all 5 of them son bitch. You know what I'm saying? You hit you in the body, it's like, all 5 knuckles. You feel it, man. Those punches are landing clean. And it's not like people are able to roll with them. You know, sometimes you can kind of roll the punches a little bit. Lamont Roach was able to do that a little bit, but everybody else, for the most part, taking these punches flush, man. They didn't see it coming. They didn't prepare for it. I mean, I don't care how many neck exercises you did, Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't care. You get hit flush by a Tank punch, it's night-night. You know
Night.
Night. Go ahead and undo your bed that you made earlier today.
And this was an interesting moment because Floyd came over to Tank after the 10th round, and he was like, "Hey, you got to win the 11th and the 12th because you're down on the unofficial scorecard." Tank was like, "What?" And then Calvin Ford tried to keep him focused, like, "No, on the unofficial." Then Floyd's like, "Hey, you want me to be honest with you? On the unofficial, you down." Tank was like, "What? Let me quit playing with this man."
Right. And I think another part that got into that savage mode was the fact that they had already started beefing a little bit by then. Like, that's why Floyd was like trying to plead, like almost pleading to him. "Hey, you don't want me to lie to you. I'm trying to tell you the truth. I know we've been beefing, but I'm not trying to get over on you. I know the inside. I see what's going on." And that's why Floyd was like, "Hey, man, that's what you want." Look at Floyd's face. Like, he's like, "Dude, I'm just trying to, dude, you know, I make money off of you. I need you to win. Like, I'm trying
I don't
to be
want
honest.
you to lose."
Right. Then look at Tank right there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sit him down real quick.
Oh, look how clean that body shot was, man.
Sheesh.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at Barrios just getting tossed around.
Right. Oh, it's like his ribs lost in Jenga. And it just all collapsed.
Floyd like, "Hey, need another chain. I know I got on 10 chains, but
I'm trying to get you 10 chains too. You
Right.
down though. If you
Ain't
lose
like,
to Mario
huh?
Barrios, you only gonna have 3 chains.
Yeah, Tank was vicious. Hey, I don't want to hear nothing about Tank can't fight at 140, bro.
Nothing.
I ain't hearing that.
Mm-mm.
Cause too much power, too much skill, man. That was a nasty knockout, and that made Tank 3 division champion.
Right.
130, 135, 140.
Mm-hmm.
So Tank, we love to see you go try to be great, dare to be great. You know,
Yeah.
If you come up short, you already short. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter, player.
If you come up short, you was already short.
You're already short. And you
hilarious.
See, appreciate it. And you see, like, man, we think you could do like Manny Pacquiao. Like, not everybody can do this. We don't think everybody can be that short and go up and dominate. But Tank can easily fight anybody at 140, bro. And even
easily.
I think personally, 147.
Mm-hmm.
Devin, Ryan, T.O., Brian Norman, Barrios. Obviously, he fought Barrios. Lewis Crocker.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, dog.
Right.
Keyshawn going up to 147. Who can't Tank fight up there? 140. Matias, Dalton Smith, Gary Antoine.
You're right.
Richie Hitchie may be in 147. Tank could definitely fight him if he wants to. Shoot,
Hitchie been looking scared.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
He scared.
We ain't heard from him since he pulled out that fight, huh?
No, we just been seeing a bunch of memes of him in princess dresses and all that kind of stuff. Crazy.
Because you can't even. I don't know what he's gonna do because he can't even pop out and be like, okay, now I'm gonna do this mandatory that they assigned to me at 140. It's like, nah, bro. You need to announce you moving up. You trapped now. You need to either fight Duarte next or move up. One of the two. Because something ain't adding up to be 100. Like
at all.
Yeah, because you made the weight and then you pulled out. Perfect example. I saw an interview at YSM Sports Media, and he was interviewing Boots, and Boots was saying that when he fought, because he's like, the IBF is tough because he made weight the day before the next day weigh-in, and then he checked his weight later that night, and he was overweight by a couple pounds. So then he talked to his dad and decided to run like 4.5 miles at like 2 a.m. the day of the Avanesian fight. David Avanesian fight, just to make the IBF weigh-in the next day. So it's like, hey, that's what it is. If you want to keep that belt, you could give up your belt and pay the fees and then fight anyway. But just to not fight, keep the belt and just disappear, that ain't an option
at all.
If you were sick and couldn't do it, okay, let's deal with that. If you need to move up, okay, deal with that. But just to he's Duarte looking like he ain't having trouble weighing in. I am. I don't know. I need to be 100% for this fight. I'm feeling like 97. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't.
You can't
that
do
ain't
that.
Gonna cut it. Because I don't think Barrios was 100%.
No. Okay, that is the issue though, because Tank will put that clause on you, and you got to come in a little dehydrated for him. You know, he gotta punch you like you're a wet piece of paper and go through you. So he want to make sure you're good and dehydrated, especially if you're significantly taller than him. I mean, that's the only knock on a knockout from Tank. Is
you're saying like with Barrios?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. I mean, he is short, but I think Tank could do it without it.
Oh, I do too. But like when I heard Calvin Ford even say a while back when they was talking about opponents, because they kept trying to get him to fight Shakur, and Calvin Ford was like, "We're in the business of knockouts, not chasing somebody around the ring." He said, "People come to expect knockouts from us." So it's almost like Calvin Ford was telling them, like, if we don't feel like we can knock somebody out, then we ain't gonna fight them. If we feel like
we
the
can't
fight
do
gonna
it,
be boring. Can't do what we do. Right. Exactly. So, I mean, that part of it is the show business of it. Tank said he was in it for the money, not necessarily for the legacy. And that kind of shows up.
It's looking like that a little bit, yeah.
Well,
with that Jake Paul announcement, it was like, oh yeah, you somewhere else.
You kind of a butterbean exhibition fighter with that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Even though that would have been ridiculously viral if he knocked out Jake instead of AJ.
Right, exactly. And so I want to say the last person he fought that wasn't really dehydrated was Roach. And Roach was able to stand right there with him. So when you're dehydrated, you don't have the same quick twitchy. So even if you train,
Roach was not dehydrated. He was snapping that fight.
Exactly. So it's like if you train and you were nice and training, and for the weigh in, you had to get dehydrated. Then the next day you got to fight. You might not have the same reflexes. Mm-hmm. And then Tank is fully hydrated with all the resources that God can give someone. You know, like, let me put some more resources in this one right here. Let's stir this pot in. Oh, y'all got some more resources over there? I need them. Give me those resources. Come on. I need those. Dump them in. Thank you. Yours too. Nah, man. I be holding your resources, bitch. We got to dump all these in Tank. All your reflexes. Who got reflexes? Reflexes? That's what God was doing. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, we're going to put this.
Nah, you made a great point, because I'm thinking about all these clips we about to go through. It involves somebody who was on skeleton mode.
On skull and bones mode.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah, man.
Because I know somebody who promised to knock Tank out and came in looking like Skeletor and got that jaw cracked.
I'm gonna knock this dwarf the fuck out. That's how it is. You hear that? I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Flatline. You know how it is. You damn fucking scared? What the fuck am I scared of? You literally, man, you a stupid fucking dwarf, man. I'm telling you, man, I can't even mess with your fucking head. Can't even mess with your fucking head. It's so fucking big, like this fucking big. And your fucking little T-Rex arms, man, my dick's longer than your fucking arms. Yeah, I'm gonna knock this chump the fuck out, like that.
Savage mode.
Rolly was scrambling. He's like, what?
The hell?
The push? What the heck happened up there?
The motherfucker pushed me. He's fucking scared. He's afraid I'm a fucking alpha compared to him. He a bitch, man. He a bitch for that, man. I could have fucked up the fight, man. I would twist an ankle or some shit. The fight's over, no?
How'd you land?
Hey, man.
Hey, that was hilarious, bro.
That's
Rolly
crazy.
was so mad. Rolly was so mad. And it's like, Tank is vicious with the mind games, because he was like, oh, you gonna step in front of me? I'm gonna push you off the stage.
Right. Hilarious. And he has to do much.
He has to do much
at all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my challenge. What's happening? Yeah, what's happening? Salute to you.
Yeah, that was a classic Rolly moment right there. And
just a slight nudge. That's what made it even better. He just kind of like, off you go.
Yeah, like flicking a bug out the car or something. Like,
right, exactly. And that made it even better. It was no hard, like, I gotta push it sharper. No, it was like, you're beneath me. Off the stage you go.
Fucking big. And your fucking little T-Rex arms, man. My dick's longer than your
Tank
fucking
was tight. He's like, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock this chump the fuck out, like that.
Savage. That mode.
Everybody start freaking out too. That sold the fight so much. Look how straight Tank's face is.
Right. Rolly all found up. Look at this. Off the stage.
And then still staring him down like, you ain't gonna do nothing.
The push? What the heck happened up there?
The Motherfucker pushed me. It's simple as that. He fucking scared. He's afraid I'm a fucking alpha compared to him. He a bitch, man. He a bitch for that, man. I could have fucked up the fight, man. I would twist an ankle or some shit. The fight's over, no?
How'd you land?
That was a hilarious response too.
Hilarious, man.
He's
hilarious.
like, oh, what? He pushed you up there. What happened? He pushed me. What did you say? I asked him what he was saying. Right. Shoot. What you want me to say? He pushed me.
I could have messed up the whole fight. Could have twisted my ankle.
Right. And Rolly was looking crazy drained, wasn't he? Like he was looking like Skeletor, skin and bones, malnourished.
Right.
Like you could see his jaw structure, like
all that, man.
He was primed to get KO'd. That was crazy.
Chuck, what's up, Chuck? We see you out there, folk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Chuck. Yeah.
Hey, Tank is that dude.
Yeah. Oh, you see out there, Donald? Tank is that dude for real, man. I'm glad to see Tank coming back. We thought Tank was gone in oblivion. Tank back. Crunch time up off in here. Crunch time.
Yeah, that 90 degree fur coat 90 degrees. Yeah. Rolly was on some stuff right there.
Right, man. Rolly, like Hollywood need their money too.
Right.
90 degrees, man, fur coat. I like it.
That was the birth of Rolly right there.
It was. That really just put Rolly all the way on.
Like, who is this dude saying he gonna knock out Tank? Nah, you fight Tank, you gonna get a lot of attention.
Right.
Facts.
You damn right.
Facts. Yeah, Tank, and that's why Shakur still want that fight. I don't care what he say. He think about that fight every day.
Yeah. And I agree with Crunch Time too. Tank did birth a lot of them because a lot of them wanted to just be like Tank. Like Devin Haney just started acting just like Tank.
Come on, man, just like Tank.
And it was like, wait a minute now. It's gonna come off lame if you're trying to be just like Tank. Do your own thing. Tank come out with grills, then Devin's like, well, I gotta get me a grill. Tank come out with a purse, Devin gotta get a purse. And it was like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Great call.
He was with that fur was crazy.
I know that.
And then the fur with the shirt off.
Right.
Just like, what kind of outfit? This guy think he WWE superstar.
It reminded me of Ric Flair. It reminded me of Ric Flair. All he had to do was say, woo.
Yeah, he
had the rant going. You know what I'm saying? He was talking that trash. He just needed a few woos. But that he looks like the new version of Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Rolly, man. And like you were saying about Devin, like I feel like Devin be getting like the name brand stuff and he be fresh, but he kind of looks like he dressed off the mannequin too.
Yeah, don't it? It's like he walking to a store like, oh, I like that outfit. Give me that one. Put that in the bag.
Put the whole thing in there. Yeah.
Right. Or he got like he got some shopper that goes in that's like, okay, well, Tank had this on, so this is something similar to it. You know, Tank had the bedazzled jeans on. Did you see him? So we're gonna get some bedazzled jeans too. All right.
And even it's like me and you were talking about last night, Almighty. It's like even when you don't want to copy somebody, but if you look at them, you end up just like, if you like what they're doing, you kind of copy them on accident. It's kind of like that. Like I'm not trying to be like Tank, because Shakur does it a little bit too.
Yeah, he does. Hey man, the dude said he did say woo when he fell off the stage. Right.
Tank was ready to knock him out for real after that.
Yeah, man. Oh
like,
man.
Great point, you ain't about to just be. You ain't just about to be talking about me getting. You gonna KO me? Okay, we'll see.
Right. Exactly.
We'll see.
But Shakur trying to wear all the gold he can wear now, all the diamonds he can put on too.
And to copy the weight clauses and
all that.
He trying to be the face of boxing and he like, oh, I'm gonna do all the interviews and stuff and be cool with like the hip hop community like Tank, and I want to be the culture guy like, but he just
Shakur will be like unnecessarily cussing. You know what I mean? Like just to stay hard. Like
pause.
I'm just he would just be saying anything and just start cussing. Like, dude, this is a real professional interview right quick. And you just gonna lead off like that?
We can't chop this up and put out a soundbite. You saying the F word and the N word and the B word,
Right.
C word. Like, nah, that ain't gonna work. But
yeah,
and you can't just, for one, Tank's fighting style is what makes him so marketable. You know, and that's partly how he's getting moved. Hey, salute to you, Crunch Time. We appreciate you.
From New
We
York?
appreciate you, man.
That's what's up, folks.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, hopefully the war doesn't hold up Riyadh's season and travel to the Middle East and stuff.
Right.
We'll see how that goes.
Right.
But Tank has a very dynamic fighting style. Part of it's how he's moved and his opponents and the weight clauses and stuff. But he's knocking guys out, and even when he's in drama like Lamont Roach and takes a knee, it's still exciting and entertaining. And it's always action packed. It's never like, oh, he was on the run. It was a boring, stupid fight. Like, no, it's always an event. I can convince my girl to go. Hey, Tank's fighting. We got to go. We got to watch that. We got to go to the bar. We got to go out. We got to do a fight party for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Wait, hold on a second. Go right back to that last one. I got it. I got to. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Anytime I see Brooklyn, man, it's like I got to give a shout out, man, because I'm a hip hop head too. You know what I'm saying? So when I see Brooklyn like that, I just got to give a shout out like that, man. I'm a hip hop head.
Ain't wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It was in my spirit. I had to say it. Where Brooklyn at? You know what I'm saying? Had to say it.
Yes,
My
sir.
fault. Shout out to you, Crunch Time. Oh, Jeremy in the building. Jeremy, one of the day ones, man. I ain't gonna lie. Jeremy been down from the jump. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Jeremy also got some knuckles too, man. Jeremy, one of them folks who you might think I'm gonna go ahead and bully, and then all of a sudden you catch a 3-piece, real quick, real quick. He said the weight and dehydration clause is just a weak move. I agree. Fighting a weekend man, a weekend man. I agree. If you want the smoke, get all the smoke. I love that. If you want some of the smoke, get all the smoke. Then
but
that's great, Jerry. I love that. I wish I thought of that, player.
Because you see how Shakur trying to do it, it ain't working. Shakur trying to copy it, but it's like somehow Tank's team done made it to where it's not, people don't criticize him as much for it. Part of it is because he's short as hell, but also, like, you can't come out and say, oh, I want to fight this guy and be recognized as the best, and I'm going to box him to a decision, and I want him drained.
You're right.
It's like, wait a second now. Especially if you are a real, like, Shakur is really, to me, a 135 pounder.
Right.
So it's like, you can't jump up. Hold on now. You trying to pull Connor Ben down and Ryan down and have them super drained, and then you're going to box them to a decision. That you're not going to get Tank spot doing that. And you're not going to get Crawford spot doing that either.
You're not. And I'm starting to hear more and more people coming out saying Shakur's performance was dominating, but it wasn't that great. He just used a jab and stayed away from him. So he's starting to get a lot more scrutiny for that. I'm starting to hear that on Shakur. Whereas Tank, you don't get none of that. But also part of Tank and why people excuse some of those rehydration clauses is because Tank got some serious fanboys out there. And it's almost like LeBron's sexuals who was like, everything LeBron is great. So it's like everything Tank is great. You know, it's like, okay, cool. And then you try to talk.
I ain't no Tank sexual, but
hey, but you're representing the Tank because you're Calvin Ford today. You know what I'm saying? You Calvin Ford today. That's why.
Yeah, you know we're gonna make it do what we do.
Right. But the Tank buddies, the Tank sexuals, the Tank apologists, all that, they just gonna, smooth over all the rehydration clause and just go to, you see the knockout? Did you see it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're advertising a lot of his knockouts today, but we're also going to tell you the truth about it, player.
Yeah, we're going to keep it real.
Right.
We're going to keep it real for sure. Who you think Tank should fight when he comes back? Hey, that's a great question. That's a great question. Shoot, I don't think he's ready to jump right in the mix like Haney, Shakur, that level. He kind of needs a tune-up. I know he wants a big money fight too. It would be great if Tank could go after the belts. Like I'll take Abdullah Mason, Tank Murataya. That would be dope.
It would be dope.
I think a Lamont Roach rematch wouldn't be bad either.
Right.
Go ahead, clear that up. Clear it up.
Clear that up. I'm not interested in the Pitbull fight. You beat Pitbull with one hand already.
Yeah. Pitbull.
I'm not interested in it.
Pitbull ain't been doing it. If Pitbull never lost a fight up until now, then maybe.
Okay, maybe because the Mexican community is real big on Pitbull, and so they're gonna show up and show out for him. But
and he's
I want you to
entertaining.
deserve it. Yeah, I want you to deserve it. Oh, we got Jeremy in the building. Shout out Jeremy, Brick House in the building. Okay, my bad. Yeah. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to all y'all. I see you. I see you.
Yeah.
Bringing boxing back to Brick House too. Just let y'all know.
Tank. I don't think the Pitbull fight. It'd be entertaining, but Tank, you only got so many years left, and we want to see you in these matchups while y'all are still in y'all prime.
Yep.
Like what? Unless you're worried about losing, why not fight Shakur?
Right. Exactly. And I agree. Pitbull is a one-trick pony. I agree with that, hands down, my challenger. I agree. He comes in like a Tasmanian devil, and all you have to do is just pretty much keep a little range, give him some angles, pat. Keep doing that. He'll get a little frustrated, then he'll get a little bit more desperate, and he's gonna turn up the little Tasmanian devil cyclone a little harder, see if that works. Same thing. So I agree with you. Pitbull is a one-trick pony like that, man. For sure. Great point on that. Great point on that, man.
Yeah, I would say I don't know if he's going to go tune-up or not. If he's going to go tune-up, then he may fight Pitbull as a tune-up.
Right. And I think Calvin Ford just wants to see Tank knock Pitbull out. I really do. I think because Calvin Ford been preaching about a rematch with Pitbull since the fight with Pitbull. I mean, he never was talking about fighting a Shakur, never was talking about fighting a Devin or T.O. or any of the people who we wanted to see him fight at the time. Your boy...
it ain't too late. It ain't too late.
But I just know what the agenda has been all the way back since then.
I'm not in favor of that. I want him to fight these guys. And, hey, if you want to retire, I'm cool with that. Just do Shakur, Devin... Keyshawn, something like that before you go. You know what I mean? Roach again.
But see, you got to care about your legacy for that, though. He already mentioned that ain't what he was in it for. He was just in it for the money. And so now you get into that. But
I don't think his mindset would be the same coming off this case and stuff. I think he'll be reactivated a little bit. At least I'm hoping.
To be competitive as far as with legacy.
He could have a whole like when you facing charges and you have a life-changing event and you have some time to think, and he may be in therapy right now. We don't know what he's doing. He doesn't give us an interview every week. He could come out a changed man. He could come out like, hey, I'm gonna make as much money for my family as I can doing what I know I can do. Right. He could be, because Tank is the money guy. Like whoever he fights is going to be a money fight. So he could give us all these A+ fights and then go down as like a Hall of Fame boxer. You know what I'm saying? That's his choice, what he wants to do. Or he can do just the cash grabs and then just kind of be that super potential guy, CJ Frank said Tank is very small. Most of the guys he had fought are way bigger naturally. Heavier, taller, reach longer. Tank is always at a great disadvantage against Ryan, Devin, Shakap, Keyshawn, or LAMONT Roach. but he that like
hilarious.
Size-wise, I think you just said size. Yeah. Size-wise, he's at a disadvantage, but he's not a regular guy. He's not a regular boxer. He's not a regular athlete. You know what I'm saying? So I'm holding.
He's been sparring those guys his whole life. He's always been the shorter guy. That's what he do. I'm just saying.
So he knows how to fight as the shorter guy. And I'm thinking like Manny Pacquiao, man, or like Mike Tyson. We ain't made Mike Tyson's shorter. Nah, Mike Tyson, you got to beat this guy. Like it's the same thing with Tank. We see what you can do.
Right.
Like
Tank,
it ain't
he said himself, I'm 135. Well, so now we got some 135s down there for you to fight.
Yeah,
he didn't want to go to 140 except for that Barrios fight. Once again, people like to pick on Barrios because he's the weakest link wherever he
140.
is. So you fought Barrios at 140 and came back down. It's like, no, I'm a 130. I'm not trying to fight nobody at 140. I'm 135.
Yeah, there's fights at
like,
there's fights at 135.
So how about this? Call out Abdullah Mason, like you were saying before, because he got a belt. But for a tune-up fight the guy who Mason just fought. What was the name? Gave him
Sam Noakes.
Noakes. And knock out Noakes, make a statement, and say, yeah, I told you I'm coming for you, Abdullah Mason. Fight somebody like that. Get the belt.
Yeah,
Get a belt.
That ain't no problem.
Because you don't have a belt anymore. Tank chopped down trees. That isn't the issue. Yeah, I agree. He moved up to 140 and fought a tall Barrios. So he can chop down trees. He could definitely chop down trees like that.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like, get some intention behind your fights. Pitbull is just an exhibition fight, in my opinion, man.
Yeah, his last fight at 135 was pretty impressive.
Playing, thinking she was sweet, got clipped, grabbed. Y'all got
pussy.
Y'all all right?
He ain't clipped shit. He don't even got that much power to clip nothing. What are you talking about? Bum ass nigga.
Where do you feel, has he gotten under your skin, or is it just...
Look at, man, Frank was tight. Tank a bully, man.
I was about to say, you can't be the new kid in school and you in Tank class. Tank gonna treat you some kind of way from the jump, from day one.
He mad at Frank for having reflexes. Why do we do that? Why do we ever make 2 for flinch in a game? Shouldn't it be good that you got a reflex and that you doing something to react? Oh, that's 2 for flinching. Nah, man, it should be 2 for not flinching.
Tank is hilarious, man.
That was a funny build-up, funny press conference, and I like how Tank was activated during that whole build-up because he just got out of jail. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to beat somebody up now."
Right.
Let's
Tank's
run that one
comedic timing on his bullying is also great.
Yeah, he's like, "What you talking about? You never clipped me."
And playing, thinking she was sweet, got clipped, grabbed. Y'all got
pussy.
Y'all all right?
He ain't clipped shit. He don't even got that much power to clip nothing. What are you talking about? Bum ass nigga.
Where do you feel, has
So
he gotten under your skin,
Look, he
or
frustrated.
is it just...
Look at that, man. He's a bully, man. Like,
Even count forward laughing.
I'm gonna steal that bully laugh. I'm gonna steal that.
Hey, Frank was ready though with the counter. He did a little block
Right.
counter.
But look at Tank's face though. He like a skeleton right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dehydrated.
Shoot, they both were.
Yeah, because Tank was coming right out of jail.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They both were.
But man, I'm gonna steal it. I'm taking that. Let me be sparring somebody and I get the best of them. Let me land a good body blow. Boom. I'm looking at whoever else sparring, whoever else watching us spar.
Oh, that would piss me off. Oh, that would piss me off. Somebody did that to me. Trank tried to make a fight with Sam Note. They would say he's cherry picking, unlike Mason. I agree. Tank would knock out Note in about 3 or 4 rounds with that come forward style.
Yeah, I agree. But you just calling it a tune-up. Like if you call out and say, okay, I'm gonna go on ahead and get this tune-up because I'm coming for Abdullah Mason. So I'm gonna make a point. I'm gonna show you what you should have done with Sam Note. And I'm gonna knock him out for you. All right? Because y'all had a very close fight. Abdullah Mason and Sam Note had a very close, competitive fight. So I think it'll be a statement. And you just come out and say it. Hey, I'm gonna make a statement. I'm coming for Abdullah Mason from the jump. I don't want y'all to think I'm taking no kind of cherry picks or nothing, but I'm going ahead and show you as a tune-up what you should have done with Sam Noakes. And I'm going to knock his ass out. And then I'm coming for you. And that's part of the build-up to the Abdullah Mason fight. Because Abdullah Mason, he doesn't really promote that much himself. Abdullah is pretty humble, mannerable, and all that. So get that promotion started a fight before.
Or you just do you do an agreement with Jay Prince, do a 3-fight deal, and just knock out all his fighters out. Abdullah, Keyshawn, and Shakur, just boom, boom, boom.
If Tank does that, okay.
Now we talk.
Now it's like
that's fire. That's fire.
Did he trump Bud's accomplishment? If he does that,
Bud's accomplishment as far as what?
Like how Bud beat Canelo and all that, and now it's like they treating Bud like he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Like I give Bud credit, but I don't put his resume is not the same as like a Floyd, a Sugar Ray Leonard, a Roy Jones Jr., anything like that. Same as Shakur is not like that. So
I don't think that trumps what Bud did.
Okay.
But no, I don't think that trumps what Bud did. But it does make Tank first ballot Hall of Famer. Like now we can defend your resume because now you got three legitimate guys who have been champion or are champion, and you knock them all off.
Yeah.
And then that's the because see, part of it is fighting the guy that we want you to fight.
Right.
Like you can't avoid these guys when you can make the fight. Everybody's available. Like to not fight any of them, and then you're gonna you're gonna fight a guy you already fought, and it's like, bro, fight. You don't have to keep the belt. Just beat the guy. Like we don't really care about the belts like that. Beat the guy though.
Right. And see, with and the reason why I asked that is because with the credible opponents with Bud that he gets the credit for, that people are like, oh, okay, you did that, was Errol Spence Canelo. Sean Porter was pretty much on his way out.
Madrimov?
But no one was really on Madrimov. You know what I'm saying? Madrimov was in no one's top list of nothing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's still good. But it's not. I mean, Madrimov was more credentialed than Frank Martin.
True, but I'm saying if Tank hits, he already knocked out Ryan. He knocked out Shakur. Knockout.
Oh, you saying what we saying here?
I'm just comparing the resumes. I'm comparing their resumes. If he does that, is his resume up there with Bud? Because right now,
Bud didn't cut no corners.
Bud didn't cut no corners.
Ryan was at 136.
Case closed. You were apps. Bud didn't want no rehydration clauses. None of that.
Yeah,
Bruh,
so he ain't Shakur ain't there.
That's why I do the podcast.
Ryan ain't there. Yeah, we a team, man. We a team.
Be thinking, so be thinking.
Yeah, because Tank got too many asterisks.
Yeah, you're right about that.
But if you do Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn, and Shakur in that order,
that's tough. That's
now
tough.
throw me in any barbershop in America. I can defend you, Tank. I'm gonna wear this shirt and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna be like, nah, he needs to be in the Hall of Fame. He pound for pound one of the best. Watch how Ring do. Watch how Ring put you on the pound for pound, either right above Shakur or a number one. Shoot, it's gonna Usyk fighting a kickboxer. Anyway may lose. He keep going up and challenging himself. He may lose and get knocked down. So Tank, it's right there. It's right there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I like what you said. Bud got Gamboa and Khan. One, Gamboa hadn't fought in about a year and a half and was moving up 2 weight classes, and it was set up for him to lose that fight. Khan was already broken face by then. Khan was in the Manny Pacquiao era and all of that, and Khan already was known for having a glass chin. So Top Rank at that point was, they're very big on give you a big name who's already washed up. So those 2 names that you just put out there, I love the names. They're big names, but they were already washed up, to be honest with you. Just like Kell Brook, when he fought Kell Brook, it was already washed up. Kell Brook had his face broken twice already. Yeah. Amir Khan had his face shattered already. You know what I mean? Like, did you see how Canelo shattered Amir Khan? That was way before Bud fought him. You see what I'm saying? And that wasn't the first time that Khan had been jaw shattered by somebody. So I like those 2 names, but I have to take it off because they were already way past their prime on that. And Gamboa was coming up, I want to say 1 or 2 weight classes and hadn't fought in about a year. I remember that fight. I was like, man, why are you fighting Lil Gamboa? So I love the fact that you've been on boxing since that long. Love that. Salute to you. You're a real boxing guy. You know what I'm saying? Love that. But yeah, I think that'd be great, man. If he can knock out Ryan, Shakur, Abdullah.
Well, he did, Ryan.
Yeah, I was saying he already did. So Ryan has already got. You get Shakur, you get Abdullah Mason, and you get businessman. Yeah, Keyshawn. Bruh, you doing it? He said
it does Trump, but Bud fought Errol Spence Jr. after a car crash. Ooh. Been in many wars, burnt out of prime. Canelo had been in many wars, burnt out and out of prime. Bud ain't done anything great. Okay, I think that's a complete stretch to say Bud ain't done anything great.
Hey, but I understand where he's coming from.
Spence was in the car crash, and Canelo been in many wars, true.
Yeah, and Canelo's already on his last leg. Like when I was out there interviewing people in Las Vegas, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Canelo's already washed up." Oh, Canelo's already washed up. Canelo got one bad leg. So I understand that point there. I can't even act like I don't understand it when clearly I do. And that was the only person he was willing to fight at 168. It was almost like I see a old hurt dog limping right up there with a big name. They're going ahead and take him out of his
I can't say that. Because he had the belts. He was the guy. He was the guy.
But he was the guy because he was avoiding the other guys. He wouldn't have been the guy if he fought David Benavidez.
That's a lot of if and when, though.
You can only fight the guy. What CJ coming
you can only fight the guy, though.
Hey, but I understand what CJ coming from.
Maybe not necessarily directing this to you. Maybe it's CJ. He fought the guy. Like, there was no other guy. What he going to fight Johnny Beck? He got to fight Canelo. Canelo was the guy. There's no other guy that would have given that much credit on the way out.
No, not that much credit. I agree. That's what I'm saying. He saw the perfect name that was already kind of wounded and all of that.
But Tank could have been doing the same thing.
Oh, we already know Tank got his clauses and all that. I'm just saying.
Tank could have did the same resume move. He could have fought Loma.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, but I agree with that. I'm just saying I definitely see where CJ is coming from. Because even Bud didn't want to fight Errol coming right off the card. He's like, I want to fight him. I want to fight him great. Then after the fight, Bud's camp was like, we know that wasn't the real Errol, blah, blah, blah. And then you fight Canelo. Like I say, when a lot of people were saying, Canelo already washed up. So yeah, Bud can win because Canelo already washed up. Canelo only got slow.
But what's he supposed to do?
So I understand the point. I do understand the point. I really do.
But if you sitting around, look, okay. Now that we say, great topic, because that's what's gonna happen if these guys don't fight each other. They're gonna be washed up by the time they fight.
Yeah, because Bud said Devin Haney's dad was the one who convinced him to fight. He was like, "Hey, look at that. You see, you can get him." Like Devin Haney's dad, Bill Haney was the one who told Bud, "Hey, man, you can get that." But he wasn't gonna fight Billy's and nothing like that up there. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't. But
that don't. Why would he do that? I agree.
Didn't have the name cachet. He was going out with a good check. I understand. But at the same time, that good check also was someone who was coming down the hill. Not going up the hill, not even at the peak of the hill, coming down the hill, already avoiding the big challenges for him. He wasn't trying to fight David Benavidez because he already knew what time it was. Nah, I ain't fighting him. He too. You see, like he was already going down. I mean, I understand what CJ is saying. And because that's what they were saying in Vegas. That's what a lot of people were saying in Vegas. They were like, oh, man, Canelo already washed up, so it's going to be a good fight. They were like, if Canelo was in his prime, then maybe it'd be a better, but he already washed up, blah, blah, blah. So I just see where CJ is coming from with that, because that was a big talk out there in Vegas for that fight. It really was. And I was like, wow.
It'll be impressive for sure. I don't know that it trumps him because Abdullah and Keyshawn don't necessarily have the accolades to be that trumps Bud's achievement. Because it's more like they passed the eye test. Shakur kind of got the accolades. Keyshawn and Abdullah, it's like they passed the eye test. I think we know what we're seeing with them. You know, it's a little different, and it's also there are different career points because Bud is done. You know what I mean? So it's a little. But at least that's my opinion on it.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of people have said that the people who can give Tank a run potentially are Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson.
3 people in the world that I think that could beat Tank. That would be Devin, that would be Shakur, and Tank Davis himself.
Yeah,
right?
You got the last one right. That's the only person that can beat me, Gervonta Davis. That's the only person. Them niggas cannot touch me at all. They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring, and I cracked both of them. I feel you, but check this right there. But I was also told that Devin got the best of you in the last sparring session. He didn't get no best of me. He didn't get no best of me. He did not get no best of me.
He jumped right off the plane and sparred Devin. Right off the plane.
No best of me. He didn't get no best of me. And you know I sparred him twice.
Right. And Bill
took him out the ring.
And Bill admitted that. Bill and both said that.
Almost knocked him out in Floyd gym. Did they tell you that? Did they tell you I almost knocked him out in the gym? Did they tell you that?
I don't know, but I ain't hear that.
Oh, okay.
Tank was arguing with Blue
he
Blood
got from the jump and instantly went into savage mode.
You
got one of them right. You got one of them. The only person beat me is me.
Gervonta Tank Davis. That's the only one in there that could beat me. I sparred both of them and I cracked both of them. Like I like Blue Blood's angle. He's like, hey, these are the two I think could beat you, and you could beat yourself. You know, we've seen Tank beat himself by having drama outside the ring and not being focused when he's fighting Lamont Roach and you having quarrels with your trainer. Y'all aren't on the same page, and you got 2 head trainers and they're kind of confused on who's giving commands in the fight. Like it's very possible he beats himself, but Haney and Shakur are 2 legitimate threats to Tank. I got Tank beating him, but if you don't fight him, it doesn't seem like you're that confident you can beat him, honestly.
Yeah.
Because the money's there.
Yeah. And it is always something to be said, CJ, when the greats fight each other in their prime. That's when you get a fight like Hearns and Hagler and stuff like that. You know,
classic.
Both of them in their prime, they going in at it, just going in. There wasn't nobody coming in as a hurt dog. No one was coming in.
Classic.
On a cane and nothing like that. It was just, let's see what it is. Let's see.
I wish we could get that with Boots and Virgil.
Oh my gosh, bruh, I wish. Man, I wish. And I saw the clap back Thursday too with De La Hoya. He was clapping back, boy. De La Hoya, I ain't gonna blame this on me.
I don't like that situation at all because it seemed like Virgil just gonna get shelved.
Yeah, and that's what De La Hoya was saying. He's like, we're gonna keep going through litigations, man. He was like, you're gonna get shelved. Like,
I don't know what his manager thinking
when you're in litigation. He said, we can't do nothing. He said, I still want to get some fights with you. Can't do nothing.
It's just a waste of resources, and then it's jamming 2 fighters up. It ain't jamming 1 fighter up,
right?
Because now they're trying to get Boots like a stay busy fight. He don't need that no more. He needs it real.
They were trying to set up Keyshawn and Boots. I'm like, what? So Keyshawn gonna jump all the way up to 154? Because Boots ain't coming down to 147.
He can't make no 147
right
anymore. I don't care what he say.
Keyshawn gonna jump all the way up to 154? Everyone think they Crawford nowadays. Okay, there you go. Jump up there. I would have at least. Now I ain't gonna lie. I wish I saw Crawford fight Boots. I wish I saw Bud versus Boots. I ain't gonna lie.
I wish I seen it. I wish I could see it. Yeah, it's just one of those where it's just like just fight him. But also, I can't really pick against Crawford no more.
You can't pick against Crawford. I'm on Crawford's team. Like if you anywhere in the Crawford.
I just can't do it no more. I can't do it no more.
You can't pick against it. But
I just got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Even now, if he were to come out of retirement,
you still would want to see him pass the torch to somebody like Boots.
He gonna take the torch with him and extinguish it if he go full Crawford on him.
I hear you, but it's still you acknowledging, okay, this the guy who's supposed to be coming up. Even if you beat him, that's fine. But
and
I'm still acknowledging, this the guy coming up.
Part of that's on Boots not being in position to command that, because I think that Crawford would have fought Johnny Beck if he didn't fail the PD test and he fought what's the guy, Lara.
Mm-hmm.
I think Crawford would have fought Johnny Beck if he could be undisputed in another weight class.
Mm-hmm. The part of that was I think Boots got in his feelings when not Boots, but Bud got in his feelings when Boots was like, I'm gonna fight Arrow. I want to fight Arrow, but it was because he was ranked higher in the IBF, and Arrow had IBF belt. So it was like, I got to get one of these champions. I'm ranked higher here, and then so Bud was like, oh, okay, well, you want Arrow then? All right, forget it. You had your chance. And it was like, I'm out. Like, I'm out of it. Shit. So I just wish I saw that to pass the torch, man. This the guy coming up. This the guy who y'all want to see. All right, let's get it in, and then I'm out.
Okay, so CJ Frank said Tank had already approached Shakap and Keyshawn team when Loma ducked the fight to make a fight with each of them, and they avoid the fight. Both admitted he's not ducking them.
Wow.
Well, hey, all I know is the fans don't have the fight. That's what I know for sure.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, hey, bro, make the fight, y'all. Y'all in the same weight class. Y'all ready? We got belts in the mix. Make the fight.
You a fight fan. Salute to you, CJ. You over there thinking, CJ. You a fight fan. I like that, man. I like that. I like that a lot. Mm-hmm.
Man, give me the fight.
Fought Laura. You think Bud should have fought Laura?
Bud wanted that cash, bro.
Yeah, but for competitiveness, that would have been fun. That would have been a good fun fight. But yeah, Laura doesn't bring that cash. Because Laura doesn't.
I mean, if we did, but I don't want to get too far from Tank. But if we talking what Bud could have did, he could have stayed at 154. That would have been fine.
Okay,
Fundora.
So, yeah. We'll have to have a whole
Zayas,
show on Bud too.
He could have just swept up 154 easily. It looked like. Imagine Bud Fundora. I just want to see that. I just want to see what it looked like.
Right.
And how he cracked that safe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that would have been very. Bud is a must watch. So it's like whoever put any Josh Kelly, whatever, put him in. I'm watching.
Virgil Ortiz at 154. That would have been.
But see, he don't have no belt.
He don't have no belt.
Bud is trying to be. He fighting for the.
Belt.
He going for. He could have fought Boots if he won an interesting clash. He specifically was going after belts, and that's why it's like. And he ain't put no clauses or no nothing. He went up, met them where they at. He was gonna meet Janny Beck if he didn't pop for PDs. He was gonna meet Janny Beck.
Hey man, Bud is a real one.
So it's like, and then
Bud is a real one.
And it's so hard. It's so hard to argue against him in his retirement.
Yeah,
because he did what he was supposed to do. He went up, no excuses, and that's what I want Shakur to do as well. Like, bro, I think you're great. Don't put an asterisk by it unnecessarily by saying they can. Oh, he walk around 180, and then I'm coming up to 147. I want to put a rehydration on him, and it's like, bro, nobody even want to hear that. Nobody even want to hear that. Hold on. I hope this is not another Let's Hate Tank channel. And we did a whole episode dedicated to Tank's best moments, sir.
Right.
Or ma'am, I don't know.
Right. What are you talking about?
Maybe you know what? Go back, Mag Life 7. Go back and rewatch the episode because this is the episode dedicated to us being Tank fans. So
right. I
don't know.
We're celebrating Tank Savage modes right now.
Bruh.
What are we talking about? Just
rewatch. Look, I got on a Tank shirt. What you talking about?
Right.
Yeah. You just got in. You just got in. Just go ahead, rewind, player. Go ahead, rewind. Go ahead, rewind. Go ahead, rewind. I'm like, come on, man. I went in on this thumbnail. I went in on designing this thumbnail now.
Right, you know how hard Juice worked on these thumbnails and graphics?
Come on, man. I got all the
to show our fandom to Tank.
Come on, man.
The whole what?
That's cold. That's cold right there.
But we're glad you're here, though.
Cool.
I'm glad you know what I'm saying? You was like, oh, okay, I just got it here. All right, cool. Bet.
Yeah, definitely subscribe, man. But you know, now that we on the subject, we are just a fair channel. Like, just because we're fans of these guys don't mean we gonna glaze. Like, you can go to Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts, you want some glaze. We gonna call it down the middle, how we see it. Hey, maybe we like that fighter and they did some BS. Maybe we're not necessarily a fan of that fighter, but they did something that impressed us. Like, we just gonna give it to you straight. The facts. We not paid off like other channels and giving you totally biased information, leaving out all sorts of critical parts. Like we just gonna call it how we see it. We ain't worried about getting canceled, none of that.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that whole. Oh, well, we're with this organization, so we got to cheer for all these organization fighters, and we got to shit on all these organization fighters. Nah, we ain't linked to none of them, at all.
We boxing fans.
Exactly, boxing fans. Shout out Box Raw for lacing folks up. So shout out to you, Box Raw. But not other. Box Raw ain't got no fighters out here, so hey.
Yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel and like the video.
Subscribe, we appreciate all the subscriptions. We appreciate the because it's a party over here. It was fight party KO folk. So all y'all in the party right now. Shoot, if it wasn't so early, I'd be like, what y'all sipping on?
Hey, okay, so this question here. Let me ask y'all, how does Shakur beat Tank? First off, I'm picking Tank to win. But second, how does Shakur beat Tank? It's gonna be a little boring.
On points and distance.
It's going to be a little boring. Use that height to your advantage, that jab, and just kind of frustrate Tank. And Tank does give up a lot of rounds. No matter who he's fighting, he gives up a lot of rounds. And so, like, against Roach, he gave up rounds. Against Frank Martin, he gave up rounds. A lot. Ryan Garcia, Barrios. Barrios was winning all the way up until, like, the 8th round, 9th round. So, Shakur rarely loses a round.
Right.
So he can jab, move.
Yeah, he's going to dumb it down.
Yeah.
He's going to dumb it down all the way.
Yeah, he's going to make Tank have to cross that threshold to even get into the distance. Like Shakur, that's one thing about Shakur. Shakur do not care about making no boring fight. He will do what he's about winning. So he will do whatever. He don't care if the crowd booing. He will be jab on the move, elusive, manage range. And so Tank, it'll be up to Tank to crack the code.
It would be, and Shakur would honestly get to the middle of the ring as quickly as he can, and he doesn't do lateral movement as much as he does straight back and forth.
Yeah,
so if he's in the middle of the ring, he has a little bit more room to do that straight in and out, back and forth. I mean, stick you with a jab and I'm right back out, and I'm out of your range. Stick you with this jab and right back out of your range. I might surprise you with the 1-2, boop, boop. Now I'm back out of your range. So that would be one of the best. And foot feints. Shakur do a few foot feints.
Very sneaky foot movement.
Probing jab sometimes just to make sure you're at range. So if Tank's getting a little too close or Tank kind of walking him down, because Tank do a lot of slips to walk you down. He'll slip to walk you down. And so if Shakur notices that, then I think he would go on ahead and try to pivot out then. But once again, he's still going to keep that jab, straight punches. He's going to do a TO. You see, he didn't really press the issue against TO. It was just, okay, I can keep you at bay. Well, I'll just keep you at bay the whole fight. I ain't going to press the issue. Though.
And shoot, we seen the code to beat Tank with Lamont Roach. Let's be real. Because Lamont Roach was like, oh, I'm not scared of you. And he's standing right there trading with Tank. And he was countering. Tank is looking to counter. So if you got somebody else who's has a counter in mind, Tank's not really used to people not respecting and fearing him.
And not just that, I also feel like because they know each other so well, Roach knew all the mannerisms in the ring with Tank. They trained together for so long. They knew each other's chants when they were promoting the fight. Calvin Ford came over like, yeah. And Calvin Ford started singing some chant, and then they let Roach team finish the chant. They was talking about how close they were. He was like, damn, I can't talk trash to you right now because you brought your moms. Why you bring your moms? And Roach like, I mean, because, Roach like to see me whoop ass too. So keep talking. He's like, I can't, man. You brought your mom. Like, they real close. So it's like, I've said this example before. It's almost like if you grew up in the neighborhood and you was playing basketball with everyone in the neighborhood, you know everyone's strengths and weaknesses and what they do. So you may not have continued to play basketball in college, whereas somebody who was, who was outside with y'all, they went to college on a big scholarship. Now y'all met back up at run and shoot or some gym, and everyone's scared to check that guy, the Division I blue chip athlete. But you're not scared because you grew up with the guy. You know he can't go to the left the same way he can go to his right. Or when he does go to his left, he's just going to do 2 dribbles to the left and he's going to pull up. So I'm going to go on ahead and be ready to block that. It's kind of like that kind of thing. Now, I know your mannerisms. I know what you like to do. I might not be able to beat you, but I can keep you from beating me. How about that?
I
And I
thought
think
Roach
that one
won
had a lot
it,
to do with
but
it too.
I think Shakur knows Tank as well. He don't give the impression that he don't know Tank. He
I don't
studied
think
Tank.
as
He
well
know
as
Tank.
Roach. Not as well as Roach.
Yeah,
He wasn't in camp with Roach like that.
But
in camp
not
with
like.
Tank.
Well, he's trained with. He's sparred Tank. He has information on Tank. That's what I'm saying. Not necessarily as much as Roach, but
yeah, I mean they have Roach
Shakur
and
knows
Tank.
something.
They in DC area, in Baltimore area. They been hanging out. Been
Yeah,
in the
not
same clubs,
necessarily
same
not
camps.
necessarily as much on a personal level, but I'm saying Shakur knows something. He ain't gonna come in there like, oh, let me try to figure Tank out. He knows something. He knows something, and that may be part of why Tank's team is a little hesitant to just because they could make that fight.
Oh yeah, and my challenge, I agree. Devin do too. Devin do too. And,
hold on, let's run this one more time.
There's 3 people in the world that I think that could beat Tank. That would be Devin, that would be Shakur, and Tank Davis himself.
Yeah,
right.
You got the last one right. That's the only person that can beat me, Gervonta Davis. That's the only person. Them niggas cannot touch me at all. They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring, and I cracked both of them. I feel you, but check this right there. But I was also told that Devin got the best of you in the last sparring session. He didn't get no best of me. He didn't get no best of me. He did not get no best of me.
He jumped right off the plane and sparred Devin. Right off the plane.
He didn't get no best of me. And you know I sparred him twice.
Right. And Bill
took him out the ring.
And Bill admitted that. Bill and Devin both said that.
Almost knocked him out in Floyd gym. Did they tell you that? Did they tell you I almost knocked him out in the gym? Did they tell you that?
I don't know, but I ain't hear that.
Oh, okay.
Such a funny exchange.
And you know what I noticed too?
What's up?
It's almost like Calvin Ford kind of knew what they was talking about. Like, hey, he
jumped
just
right off the
came
plane
right off the plane though. He just coming
right
off the plane. Like, why you gotta throw an excuse for him?
Right.
You know?
Right.
An excuse.
That sparring was hilarious too.
Yeah, man. It was hilarious. Definitely hilarious.
Tank is right to put a dehydration clause on Devin, Ryan, Shakat, Barrios, Keyshawn, and Lamont Roach. All these guys are very big. Lamont Roach was coming from 130. All these guys are very big and had no business fighting at 126, 130, 135, 140. They all 147, 154. But see, that kind of limits Tank's greatness when you put it like that, because when you say he needs the bumpers when he goes bowling,
right? But
he really would be rolling strikes and spares. It's like, hey, don't give him the bumpers. He don't need them, you know. And that's what the built-in excuses are, you know. Tank. I'm thinking Manny Pacquiao. I'm thinking Mike Tyson. Like, Tank is undersized, but we don't put no excuse on him. He's dope.
No.
I see him as a Hall of Fame talent, so I don't want to handicap his wins by having weird stipulations in the contract and stuff.
Other small guys around that 5'5" height who just kept going up, like you said, Manny Pacquiao, you had Pernell Whitaker, you had Roberto Duran. I'm just saying, like, so
Duran.
when you're trying to compare greats, and then you got one guy who's like, I can only fight right here, and it got to be stipulations if you're bigger than me, then it's like a problem. That's the problem.
Look at Inoue. Look what Inoue doing.
Right. Exactly. Look what Inoue is doing. You can't be pound for pound if you stuck right where you can only fight right here against these type people. And if you're taller than me, then I got to put a clause on you. That's the only thing that grinds my gears with Tank.
Yeah.
But otherwise, man, it's like, what fight in boxing you want to see more? You want to see a Tank fight?
Number one, Shakur and Tank.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, as far as just someone just fighting, like, okay, we got a Tank fight on, we got a Boots fight on, we got a Shakur fight on, and they all fighting somebody at the same time. It's all for a championship belt.
That's a nightmare schedule.
It's a nightmare schedule, but who you gonna watch? What fight you gonna watch? You gonna watch the Shakur fight? You gonna watch the Tank fight? You gonna watch the Boots fight? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So Tank is definitely one of the faces of boxing. So I'm just saying, I want the face of boxing to not be pigeonholed to a little small area that he can fight.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
And I don't want him to get left behind either. I don't want him to get left behind either. Because Devin Haney moving, Ryan moving, Shakur moving.
Everybody moving.
Yeah. I don't want
multiple belts, multiple weight classes.
Don't get left out the mix.
In one weight class. Had one belt in that weight class, and that got stripped. You know, so it's like, and once again, we saying this because we are huge Tank fans. And so since we are huge Tank fans, these are the small grips and grinds that we got against him. Okay, that's it.
We got a response, CJ. CJ, you got to put some respect on Shakur's name, fam. From Crip Wise.
Ooh.
Hey, let him know, Crip. Let him know. Let him know about Shakur.
Let him know, folks.
Hold on. Why did Shakur and Devin and the rest need turkey if they that great? Well, they don't sell like Tank. Tank is an easy sell. Tank, if you go to a local middle school or high school right now, they're gonna know Tank. They're gonna know Ryan Garcia, maybe Shakur or Devin.
Maybe Shakur
now.
Yeah.
Maybe Devin, mostly because he was dating India Love. No, I kid you not. I remember I was working at the studio, and then I always put fights on the TV, and then I had a Haney fight playing. They were like, "Yeah, that's who be messing with India Love right there. That's who dating India Love." Like, dang, that's how you know Devin,
right?
But you don't know how people know you. Like,
you don't
especially
know.
If you ain't getting no viral knockouts, then
you're right.
You know,
you're right.
Tank could go at the 147.
Yeah, like I was just saying this point before. Like Manny Pacquiao was very, very small. Don't forget, Manny Pacquiao started at 118.
Come on now.
Went to 126. Went to 130. Then went to 135. Then went to 140. Then went to 147. I'm just saying, like, Pacquiao was a little guy, campaigning very, very small. Had most of his big fights at like 126, 130. Like when he was fighting Marco Antonio Barrera, fighting Eric Morales. Those guys, having wars with those guys. He was already like in a prime part of his career then at 130, and then moved up to 135, then moved up to 140, then moved up to 147. Roberto Duran kept going up. He was a little guy too. All these guys in that same height range and small.
Right.
Pernell Whitaker kept going up. He was a small guy, kept going up. So when you have other small guys and legends who've done it, you just want to see the guy who you're rooting for in this generation do it too. And once again, that is why Bud gets a lot of credit, because he jumped up like that. He didn't give nobody no rehydration clauses. Hey, let's go. I'm gonna beat you like that anyway, old man. Let's go. And Bud older, but you look crippled, Canelo. Yeah. And Pac-Man lost to all of them bigger dudes. No, Pac-Man did not lose to all the bigger dudes.
He didn't lose to Barrios.
No, Pac-Man beat a lot of them folks, man.
Yeah,
Pacquiao
was
beat
great,
the Cottos.
man.
He beat the Oscar De La Hoyas. Pacquiao beat
And wait a second. What point you making by saying that Pac-Man lost all them bigger dudes? You saying Tank gonna lose to all the bigger dudes?
No, Pac-Man did not lose to those bigger dudes.
But as it relates to Tank, how does that relate to Tank? Are you saying Tank's gonna lose if he goes up? Because that's not what I think. I think he'll win.
I don't think that either. I think Tank will win if he go up.
So I don't know what you meant by that.
I think Tank will wipe everybody knows at 140. To be honest with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, Pac-Man, he came out of retirement and beat Ugas, bigger guy. He beat Thurman. He retired again and came back out and beat Thurman, bigger guy.
Good fight. Yeah. And he didn't lose to Barrios.
Huh?
He didn't lose to Barrios.
Right, he didn't lose.
He didn't win either, but
but he was 50 years old.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And he gonna fight Floyd.
Yeah, look at Pac-Man's career, man. Pac-Man beat all the folks moving up from 135 to 140, 140. Like, it's a reason why he kept going up, because he kept beating everybody.
But where you going with this, Mad Life? Everyone knows in boxing size is the biggest advantage. Are you saying Tank isn't that good, or what are you trying to say with that?
Right.
Because I'm saying Tank is so good, regardless of size, he could do good at those weight classes.
Especially when you got somebody like Usyk, who is much smaller than these super giant heavyweights, and beating him.
Ugas beat the ish out of Pac-Man. I think, okay, from a comment from Dino, I think Tank could still whoop everyone at 147. Haney, T.O., and Ryan, even a second time without any rehydration clause. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, so your point, man, Glyph, is why would Tank give them the advantage? I have the answer. To not put an asterisk by his name when we're trying to defend how great Tank was 20 years, prior. When we're trying to explain to the next generation, like, no, Tank would dog walk you. It's hard to justify that when you have so many built-in excuses, like, oh, he had this guy weight drain, he had this guy when he was beat up, he had this guy when he was super old. Like, nah, like look how easy it is to defend Crawford. Crawford went up, didn't do no rehydration clauses, didn't make no excuses, didn't even take a tune-up, to fight Canelo and all that. He just went up there and did it. And so now there's nothing. Canelo's scrambling, trying to come up with some sort of explanation as to how he lost to the smaller guy. Like, there's nothing built in for us to put an asterisk by it. And that's why we're saying, hey, just go up and fight him straight up. Saying and it don't just apply to Tank, it applies to everybody. I don't want to hear no rehydration. Stay in your weight class then.
Right.
There's no weight bullying in your weight class. If y'all make weight, there's no weight. What is a weight bully? That's like saying you're scared. You're scared of this guy.
Exactly. If they're all making weight, then they made you weight. So if that's the case, they take them to go down to 130.
Yeah. So
and stop talking about these hydration clauses with people who are in your weight class. You see what I mean? It's like, nah, we'll go down to 130 then. Or only fight at 135 and make sure you don't fight nobody who's taller than you or too much taller than you. See that I'm too big of a Tank fan to allow that to happen. I don't want that to go down like that. I don't want it to go down to where Tank needed every excuse to win. Nah. And I see somebody say it like Floyd beat so many people before it even got to that rehydration clause point with Floyd. So I got to exclude Floyd out of that. When Floyd was fighting the Diego Corraleses, the Ricky Hattons, the Arturo Gattis, the De La Hoyas, he was just fighting everybody at all times. So it's kind of hard to compare Tank with Floyd.
Right.
So Shakur keeps the distance and jab, score points, and beats Tank. That's bull because the size thing. Why is it bull?
No, we've already explained it. We've already explained it. It's just you got to go up and fight the guy. Like we can't put all this.
Oh, you saying it's bull because it's a boring fight? Maybe he's saying like that. Maybe.
But that's boxing.
Yeah. Kind of like the Holloway Oliveira UFC fight last night. It's like, wait, one guy's clearly better, but he made it a little bit boring. Okay, I get it. So maybe that's what you're saying on that. So Shakur, yeah.
But that's not cheating. That's just strategy.
Cheating.
Like, what you gonna stand in there and slug with Tank? You know how that gonna end.
Right.
He can't do that. He not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? That would actually be that would be bad boxing if Shakur just gave up his height and distance management to just trade with Tank. There would be no point.
Like we haven't seen people be able to get to Shakur. We saw Williams Zepeda be able to get to Shakur. We saw that. Williams Zepeda was able to throw enough punches and keep moving to where it made Shakur have to do something, get him out of his comfort zone.
Yeah.
Had to do it. So it's not like he could just sit there and do that with everybody. Then was he still able to beat Williams Zepeda? Yeah. But Zepeda, he said Zepeda gave him his toughest fight.
Yeah.
His daughter said, you almost got knocked out.
Yeah. They got to make the fight at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, one fight we need before it's all said and done is Tank and Shakur. I agree. But see, once again, I'm such a Tank fan, and so to hear Tank say, I won't fight Shakur, it just, it crumbles my heart. When he said, I don't want to give Shakur the payday. That crumbles my heart. When you say, what have he done? What have he done? It crumbles my heart to hear that, man, because like I say, for the last 3 years, Tank and Boots were like my favorite fighters. They were like 1 and 2, and then Abdullah Mason came in. It was like, okay, 1, 2, 3. They was right there. So I'm a huge Tank fan, been a huge Tank fan. And so when he says stuff like, I will never fight Shakur, and that's the main person we want to see you fight, and he's in your weight class when you won't fight other folks in your weight class, I'm not going to lie, that grinds my gears a little bit. So I'm hoping by the fact that Shakur has had some more accomplishments. He, wiped T.O.'s nose. Maybe now the question has been answered. What have he done? Well, yeah, he wiped T.O.'s nose clean, changed the diapers, put some baby powder on his crevices.
What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. So I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing.
What have he done? You know what I'm saying? And at that point, when he said that he had done more than Pitbull, he had done more than some of these other fighters. So I want Tank to be great. Great. And I don't want no excuses. Being from Baltimore, Tank really disappointed me with that statement. I know, right? I know. It's like I'm not even from Baltimore, but I'm such a huge Tank fan. It was like, it hit me here. It was almost like I got prison shanked a few times. Like, don't say that, Tank. Don't say that. And like that just really got, it was just the wrong thing to say.
Yeah, I'm hoping Tank changes his mind, and now Shakur at least has some good buzz, and he had a good performance. So now it'll make more sense financially.
It gotta hurt if you from Baltimore though. You know what I'm saying? Like if we had a Tank in Atlanta. Let's say Brian Norman Jr. became like a Tank, and then he was saying stuff like, "Oh, it would hurt my heart a little bit." I'm like, that ain't representing Atlanta, folks. You ain't representing Atlanta right, folks. Come on, man. Come on, folks.
Oh yeah.
So, being from Baltimore, yeah, that might hit you a little bit more than it hit me, player. I'm not gonna even front on that. Yeah. Whew. Sorry. Sorry for you. All right. What Tank was saying was, who has Shakur beat? No, yeah, we understand that. We understand that part. What have he done? That means who has he beat? But at the same time, the other opponents who Tank was fighting, who had they beaten? Shakur was the most accomplished out of all the folks he had been fighting. Who had Ryan beat? Who had Frank Martin beat? Who had Pitbull beat? But he still chose to fight them. You see what I'm saying? Leo Santa Cruz best fighters were at 130 and 126. So who have he beat at 135? Nobody. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, who had a better resume than Shakur at that point? Yeah, Tank is coming back soon. All the rumors and all the press making mention of Tank coming back soon. Calvin Ford said Tank is coming back soon. Calvin Ford said, I can't tell y'all who we fighting, but y'all gonna like it. And now it's a bunch of media outlets coming out saying it's gonna be Pitbull, Tank and Pitbull again. And I don't know if you was here earlier in the show, but we was already saying, not really trying to see Pitbull again, man. But yeah, man, loving it. Mag 7 Life, salute to you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Almighty, check the chat I sent you.
Word.
Yeah, we'll see what Tank ends up doing. I think he'll come back remotivated. Hopefully. I don't know. We just gotta see what they decide to do. It'll probably be a Pitbull Cruz rematch, but hopefully the feedback from the fans will lead them to get Tank in the mix. And it's like, if you were trying to retire, just do 2-3 more fights. Give us these good fights and then get out of there. You know what I'm saying? No point in just doing the same old song and dance and then not fighting the guys, not getting the belts. Like, hey, cement your legacy and then get out of there.
Wait. We've been on here an hour and a half already?
Hour and a half.
Tank talk, boy. That Tank talk get it going. You know what I'm saying? That Tank talk gets it going. I ain't know we've been on here an hour and a half. Lot of mercy. And and great conversations in the chat. Great conversations. A lot of y'all are boxing fans, and we can tell. We can definitely tell. And we might not had the same exact viewpoints on everything, but we love the fact of discussing with other boxing enthusiasts and boxing fans, even the casuals coming in. We love talking to you and educating or just getting your opinion on what's going on, because casuals going to give you that outside view of what's going on with boxing. So we love that too. We love the chats. We love y'all in the party. We love the super chats, all that. So we really appreciate y'all on this journey right here. We Juice put a lot of effort into those graphics and the videos, so shout out to you, Juice. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Definitely join us. We're live every Sunday morning for Sunday service boxing chat. Join us next week. Yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel because you do not want to miss next week. We're gonna have a special guest join us. All right. So to see who that is, just stay tuned for updates throughout the week. But we're gonna have a special guest on for the show next week. So definitely be back. We start 30. 12 noon on Sunday mornings, depending on the night before what was happening. But definitely stay tuned with us. We got a lot more fun content coming this month. So definitely subscribe, turn the notification bell on.
Yes, real quick. Yes, Tank did say he's a prize fighter. Yes, and Boxio Atomiko, love that name. That's just cool as name. Love that.
Yeah, Atomiko was here last week when we talked Navarrete.
Right. And I remember that name. That name is a dope name. Love that.
Yeah.
It was Calvin Ford who was the one who was coming back saying, yeah, Tank coming back. So I just want to throw that in for you real quick. But yeah, so appreciate y'all joining the party, man. Join the party next week with us for this Sunday service boxing podcast. I'm your man, AWLMIT. We got Juice God over here. We got the whole Fight Party KO over here in the chat with us. And together we are all Fight Party KO. And right now, we are signing out. Big dogs eat on the porch. Whoo!
Hey, salute to you for the sub, too.
Yeah, appreciate that sub, folk.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Definitely.